Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be showing you my October favorites. And I know this is kind of late, but you know, when life happens, YouTube gets postponed. Okay, so let's get right into it. And the first thing that I've really been liking is this Batiste dry shampoo, and I found some for dark hair. I've tried several of the regular dry shampoos. We've got them in Ipsy and BoxyCharm, and in my dark hair it just looked like I had put powder in it, and it just looked awful. So I found this for dark hair, and I'm loving it. My hair, I have a thyroid condition, and with age, you know, I'm losing more hair than what I would like, and so this also helps to kind of cover some of the gray and the sparseness for my hair parts. And I've not got any in today, but this has really been a favorite of mine in the month of October. And you know me, if I like something really well, I go and buy a backup. So I have another for when this one runs out. And I found this at Walmart, so that made it even better. And speaking of Walmart, another thing are these little whispers, these little sponges. And in one of my videos, I had a little story to tell about the purple one. So this is the little purple one I've been using, and someone left a comment on one of my videos and asked if these were similar to the Beauty Blender. Now this is the third pack that I have, and all because I lost one of my purple ones. And you know, like I just said, if I like something, I usually get a backup. So now in these, I've not opened, this is a new pack, I've not opened it yet, but we shall open it now if I can get into it. Always pays to have a pair of scissors handy. Now the other two packs that I had of these, the purple ones remind me a lot of the Beauty Blender, just in miniature, but the pink ones are softer. Now these, in this pack, seems like the pink one feels a little more, this one feels more squishy than the pink one. So in the other ones, the pink ones, the other two packs I had, the pink ones are not as firm. I'm not meaning hard, but I mean like that it would be more rubbery. But now in this new pack, this is the old Beauty Blender, this is the new one. This pink one feels better than in the other two packs that I got. So now, I don't know if that's how they all are, or if it's just certain packages, but like I said, this is my third pack, and this pink one feels better than in the first two packs. But which these are dry, and you know, like just like the Beauty Blender, they swell up. So I think these are like less than $3 at Walmart. So I think they are well worth that. I've washed this one several times, just like I do my regular Beauty Blender and my Real Technique sponge, and it's held up pretty good. I mean, considering that they're less than $3, so that would be $1.50, maybe a little bit less than $1.50 a piece. So moving on, I have really been liking my Wet n Wild contour. uh, in the month of October. Now, I am in the shade Dulce de Leche. I don't know if that's how you pronounce that or not, but I think it's close. Now, the very first ones they came out with were different than this, even though it had the same name. There is a difference. The first ones, the powder is whiter and the contour is more on the pink side than what these are. I don't know if you can. I don't know if you can really tell. You know, I've used this one more. I've hit pan in both shades. So I don't know if you can really tell the difference. This one is more on the pink taupey side, where this one is more brown, and the powder is more white in this one and a little more yellow in that one. So I like this one better, but I will settle for this one if that's what they have, you know, for the price. And I think these are really good powders. And you know, contouring still makes me nervous. And I've whipped out an old favorite foundation. This is the CoverGirl Outlast Stay Fabulous 3-in-1 that so many people loved this when it first came out. And this is my second bottle that I've tried. But, you know, since this, I've got my Rimmel and the L'Oreal and also the luminous version of this. But I really like using this and applying it with a sponge. A thicker foundation, I find that applying it with a sponge gives me the color and the coverage that I need without looking like I've got too much makeup on. And this is the shade 825, which is just a little bit too dark for me. But then the other shade that's the number lighter, I think, is kind of pink. And see, I want to cover my pink, so I don't want a pink foundation to cover up pink and make me look even more pink. Now, the other thing that I've been liking in October is my Tarte Big Blush of blushes. Now, this was just for a limited time. I mean, it got gone really quick, and I'm glad that I got it because these are full-size blushes. They're made in America, and look at that. Okay, these, what I've done is took them out of this because this packaging is pretty, but it's not functional. Very functional for me anyway. So I've took the blushes out of this and put them in a Z palette. And I love all these shades with the exception of, out of the 8, these 2 bright shades are not my cup of tea. Although I will use them, but I will use them. Tarte blushes are very pigmented, and you need to use a light hand with them anyway. And for my light skin tone with shades like this, I have to really be light-handed, and usually we'll use a stippling brush to apply these with. And then this one is the highlighter. But these 2 shades, these 4 shades right here, are the shades that I really love. And as you can see, they are the full size blush. And so I've really been loving that this month, especially these 2 neutral shades. So if I hadn't been able to get this, I would have got the Christmas one because it's got a lot better packaging. But from the videos I've seen, the blushes are not the regular size. They're smaller. There's, I think, maybe 2 more than what was in this, but the blushes are smaller and it's not American made. So I'm real happy with this. I'm glad I got in on it, and I've really been liking that. Now, the last 2 monthly favorites that I have are lip products. And this one is the Je ne sais quoi. lip treatment from It Cosmetics, and I have been using this about every time that I put on my makeup. And just like the Je ne sais quoi lipstick, it's clear and it kind of gives your lips a little bit of pinkness. This one doesn't make your lips quite as pink as the lipstick does, but it's really good on your lips. It's really moisturizing. I like that the little cap is kind of magnetized. And so, you know, It products they have all those good ingredients, so it's good for your lips. So I like to exfoliate my lips and then put this on, and it makes them feel really nice. And then my last favorite of the month came in a BoxyCharm, and this is just, I've just really been loving it. And it is from I don't know, is that how you pronounce that? It's a lip lure, and I got the shade Fancy. And if you've ever heard the Reba McEntire song Fancy, that just, you know, kind of starts going over in my mind. But anyway, this is what it comes in, and it's one of those that's got the little spongy head on it, and you just kind of twist it up. And the little, I don't know if you can see that or not, the little bubble of it comes out. And I like that shade. It looks similar to what I'm wearing today. This is not it. But it's one of those that's my lips, but better shades to me. I love it. And, oops, forgot one. I have one more. And it is an eye pencil from Lord & Berry. And I don't remember, this may have come in a BoxyCharm or an Ipsy, one of the two. And it's just a regular black wood pencil, but I use it on my waterline, and it stays very well. It wears very well on my eyes, and so I've really been liking that. So that's all my beauty favorites for the month of October. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye now.